Hi everyone, Cindy Leader, Lattes and More. How is it going? Uh, I was just here a couple of weeks ago. They changed Zoom again. I had to find the record button. Anyway, here we are. Here we are. I have people often ask me where I get my news sources from. How do I, in these times, stay up to date with the day-to-day action that goes on? Um, so I wanted to share some of my sources, and everyone can get them. It's not like a big secret or anything. So if you've known me for a while, you know I'm a big Bloomberg fan. And I want to say at least 3 years ago, probably when I started my latte business, I paid for news article subscriptions because I wanted to. So if you don't pay for them, I mean, you know how that works. You see like a blurb or a headline and you get like the first sentence and a half. And then you can't read it unless you subscribe, to the Wall Street Journal or Times or Bloomberg. So I decided to make that investment for my business so then I could share articles with you in my groups, or at least give you more of an in-depth version of what I've learned. So, um, and again, people who know me, like Bloomberg is on first thing in the morning till about 10:30, unless there's news. And again, I subscribe to their news articles are. Now I get a deal because I was like watching, but it's like $40 a month, so $480 a year, um, which is a lot. But for some reason, I got some kind of pay up front, and it was like 299. First, it was like 199 for the first year, 299 for subsequent years. So I believe that's what I should check. I believe that's what I pay is $300 a year to get everything related to Bloomberg. But I also follow them. It allows you access to the Bloomberg network live. But now I've mostly the past year or so because there was like lots of um not glitches. What do they call that? Lots of pauses and in their channel. So, and commercials, endless commercials. So now I just watch them on YouTube and I don't have any of those issues. So you can go to YouTube for free, I believe, and watch them live on YouTube. So that's like my main go-to, and it has been for years. Um, but some of my other sources are actually also all on YouTube, and I wanted to share that with you. So let's go over there right now. Now I can like show you my search list and all of that. And I wonder how I pause this from here. Well, oh my gosh, they changed it, so I don't know how to pause it. How do I pause this recording? Well, now it's just bad because I don't know. Oh, here we go. Just hit the record button. I thought it was gonna shut off, and now there's a pause. So there we go. We have that in here. I don't care. You guys are kind. Okay. I thought I went to, here we go. I meant to share it first, and I didn't. So here we go. Two glitches this evening. So I'm just on YouTube on my laptop, but I also do it from my phone. If you're tied together and you have the YouTube app, so you want to have the YouTube app on your phone, but when you have that on your phone, um, Here it is right here. When you have the app on your phone and you subscribe to notifications, you will get notifications. Um, you can see I have some notifications on my phone for YouTube. So, but what am I searching for? Who do I watch? So there's two ways that you can see that. Bloomberg, I look for our current administration live, White House live, and I can show you those channels as well. Pentagon briefing, that's the new one. Uh, Federal Reserve, we're just watching Jay Powell the other day. Press releases from Caroline Leavitt. Um, uh, there was another briefing. Associated Press. So now I'm over here. Associated Press, Bloomberg, CNBC. So if you're following these channels and you set your notifications, you will get notifications that something is happening, that news is happening. Um, I saw ET World, which is actually a news network. Um, All news, all news. So I'm subscribed. Do I get notifications from them? I do. Anything that's coming on live for them, I will get. And it's really that simple. Uh, it's really that simple. I'm just trying to see if there's any other news. A couple of traders. Again, the White House, and I'm following Trade Locker because I'm on Trade Locker platform. Anything that they come out with. Um, that's weird. I'm not offline. Oh, okay. White House, anything. So this is where I get my news. This is how I keep up to date. This is um, everything that's happening is right here on my handheld computer that is with me always while I'm trading. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Pentagon. Um, Yeah, and again, I really, really like Bloomberg. I really hang on every word from one of their correspondents. His name is Mike McKee. He probably doesn't have a YouTube. Pretty sure they're all on X. X. I follow a bunch of all these people on X as well. I don't really do a lot with my account there, but um, there's a bunch of junk on here now. Who am I following? Following. Does it show me who I'm following? Following 203 people. I mean, I'm not going to go through them, but pick some economists and news stations on X, BLS, Atlanta Fed, Chicago Fed, guess I'm following Elon Musk, Bloomberg, St. Louis Fed, um, government stations. Oh, Gwen Stefani. I don't know why. Um, yes, but X is also, I float there several times throughout the day as well. Felt like there was one thing I was going to say. Um, oh, Mike McGee. I don't think he has a YouTube channel. Key? Mike McGee? I'm not sure who's going to come up. No, I don't know who that is. Nope, nope, nope. That's not who I'm thinking of. I don't know who that is. Anyway. Those are the people I follow. That's how I get my news. That's how I stay up to date with everything that's going on Monday through Friday and beyond, honestly, right? So, yeah, you want to stay informed as a trader. You don't want to be blindsided. You really need to be a fundamental trader. You just can't draw your charts and think that's going to work because if that's the case, I'm sure you've had some tough times this past year. So reach out if you have any questions. You can subscribe to my Patreon and my strategy. If you like, I was just telling someone that this is this summer. So in 3 months, I'll be independently trading for 7 years. I can't believe 7 years ago I quit my teaching job and here I am still a profitable trader. So if you want some tips, follow me, patreon.com /lattes and more. Follow my YouTube at Lattes and More Trading, and I'll see you out there. All right, thanks, guys.